Welcome to We Are Watching. This is my house. I've been watching videos on YouTube for the last 2.5 years on how to build a house, and I've now been building it for 1.5 years. I put in some decorative concrete. My first project was a fireplace. My nephew been doing it for 4 years. He came down with his tools and he gave me a lesson. My second project was an archway with columns and a beam. Came out pretty good for our second project together. I'm still learning, but I'm ready to start my own. My next project was this kitchen counter and stem wall. I learned from watching the vertical concrete videos and listening to my nephew as we constructed this. But what I'm here to talk about today is the hardwood floor. And this floor, as I researched on the internet and I checked and checked, I found reallycheapfloors.com had a superior product for a really reasonable price. And I was able to purchase this floor delivered for about $3 a square foot, and I installed it myself. I think it's coming out really good. Now, I watched 100 videos on how to install hardwood floor. Everybody from Lowe's to reallycheapfloors.com to Home Depot to Lumber Liquidators and all sorts of individuals, and all the videos were really good. Everybody seemed to do it a little bit differently. And I learned the first way I tried, my first rows were with a brad nailer like they showed in the videos. My brad nailer just wouldn't do it. The nails just curled. This wood is just so hard. And when they did penetrate, I got one going in there, it would kind of get all squirrely. So I put the brad nailer away. I tried drilling and tapping in finish nails in a few boards, but that was really time consuming. I got on Craigslist and I was able to find a porta-nailer, a set, wall nailer and board nailer. I checked on YouTube and I found some videos, and wow, although these are old school tools, they're not pneumatic, they weren't very hard to use, and I really liked it because they have a ratcheting system so it doesn't come off the nail until the nail is completely inserted. Now down here are my two nailers. You can see the regular nailer, and then behind it is the close to the wall nailer, which really worked well. Now these use a T-headed nail, which is readily available, and I did my research on nails too. And if you go to Home Depot and Lowe's, you can buy nails, the regular, for about $20 a thousand. They come in things that look like that. These are the T-head. They don't have the T-head at Home Depot or Lowe's, but they do have them at Amazon. And they were only $15 a thousand instead of $20 a thousand. So I saved a little more there. I was able to purchase these two guns locally for less than the price of one new gun, and they have worked flawlessly for me. And I look forward to finishing up the floor. Now, I saw a lot of people also use felt from roofs. For one video, they used Aquabar. Now, from my research, I found that Aquabar was a superior product. It would give me all the other qualities, and it would not smell like tar in my house. And so far, I am really pleased with the performance of this material. It's been strong. I've walked on it. It's been hard to tear. Now, the hardest part for me in this floor was I wanted the floor to flow from one room into the other. Most of the videos where people did this, they would start in the middle of the floor and work towards the outside wall so that they could run their lines right through the door. This wasn't really an option for me because right here in the middle of the house, I'm going to change direction because my floor joist changed direction. And so what I did is I put 3 strings. I put one string parallel to that wall, and I put another string parallel to this wall, and then I put another string from that outlet down to the wall next to where the boxes are. I took the 3 strings and I got them parallel, and then I got them the same distance apart, and then I figured for my spacers and I started nailing my first rows. I kept track of my distance, and as I got closer to the doorway, I kept very close track, and sure enough, by measuring it very carefully and starting in this direction, I was able to make them match as they went through the door. My first time. Well, I've been doing a lot of different things on this house, and I am looking forward to sharing them with you. So please subscribe and be sure to check back. I'll try to get a new video at least once a week. And I also purchased a book from The Efficient Carpenter, and I used it to construct this house. And wow, what a book that was. Look forward to seeing you again. Hope you're watching. Take care.